What's up, guys? We're back once again, and we're going to be doing another review on, honestly, probably one of my favorite childhood shows growing up. But again, this show did have some faults, and I've talked about it already one time on the channel. And we're going to be talking about one more again. We're going to be talking about Monster Rancher. Now, if you guys have never watched Monster Rancher, it is a 90s show. So again, hopefully some of you guys know about the type of show it was, because it's really centered around this character by the name of Genki, who's in the real world. He loves video games, he loves this monster game, and at the same time, this other character, they press a button and then they're whirled into this world of monsters that can talk, have their own personality, have their own lives, and he has to help and gather different allies and friends that he makes along the way by the name of Chomper, Genki, a bunch of different ones, right? And this show, the first season, was just absolutely amazing, because you go up against a character by the name of Mu, who is pretty much like a diabolical overlord who is making all the monsters bad, and they're not. And they're, some join willingly, some don't, because they don't like humans. And Genki, he is one of those ones, almost like an Ash Ketchum in a way, almost like Ash Ketchum, but at the same time, almost like another kind of character. And it's just a really, like I said, guys, this is a really good show. You got Mochi, who is another character. You have, who was my favorite, Tiger of the Wind. He was a badass character. And you have a lot of comedy in here. You have a lot of action. You have a lot of drama. You have a lot of story progression. A bunch of different monster characters that you could ever imagine. Like, basically anything from, like, Pokemon and Digimon is combined in this show. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! So Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, I would say this is kind of what brought Yu-Gi-Oh! To life a little bit. But also at the same time, I have nothing but fond memories of this show. I loved the first season. The second season wasn't, I would say, as good in my opinion. I think it kind of failed a little bit, because I think the first season was such at a high peak, was going up against, the major bad guy, and trying to figure out exactly why this person was bad. Was he a monster? Was he human? What was the whole ordeal? And then all these other characters that we meet that turn out to be, monsters or good guys or bad guys, and what their stories are, like Pixie. Pixie was another great character. She was a real anti-hero, and then she became a good person. And then you had other characters that Genki met along the way, and he would just really, I would say, just like, hey, you don't have to be a bad person. And then all of a sudden, they just became a good person, and they would help him, and they became an ally, and that was just absolutely amazing. And I think that's exactly why I like this show, because there's so much like Digimon and Pokemon that it just became relatable to a kid wanting to become in this world of monsters and make friends with these monsters, and just be able to enjoy not only life, but to be able to enjoy a great 90s show. So if you guys have never watched this, definitely check it out. It is worth it. But let me know what you guys think about it either way down in the comments down below. I've been wanting to talk about this for a little bit. It ain't gonna be too long of a video, but again, if you guys know about Monster Rancher, you know what I'm talking about. But either way, let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed your day, let me leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you as always on the next one.